Alrighty, bang bang. What's up, guys? Doing an exciting new edition, main event, Talkin Hands. Prospect all trained by my co-host, Mr. Danny Betts. Here break down this weekend's fun boxing card, and not the most exciting main event, depending on what you think on Dillian Whyte. But Moses Itauma taking on Dillian Whyte, main event action for this weekend. As usual, I say we love to recap the fights that happened last week, but really there's been no fights for a couple weeks, it seemed. So we're going to jump right into it. Main event fight for this weekend, Dillian Whyte taking on Moses Itauma. Current odds. FanDuel, I believe the line is down, but I know what the line was, and I think some other books might have it. Moses is like minus 1,300, Whyte plus 800. Your round props are 4.5 over under. Juice to the over like minus 120, 125. Moses KO minus 500. Tough to bet that. Of course, straight. Whyte KO plus 850. Whyte decision plus 2,200. And Moses decision plus 550. Obviously, Moses kind of the talk of the heavyweight land right now. Young kid, again, knockout after knockout. But this is admittedly a huge step up in competition. Danny, what do you think? You think Whyte can pull off the stunning upset, or is Moses too good?
Hell no. I just keep it as that, man. This is a good name. Good test for Moses for sure. Yeah, dude, he's only 20.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you've seen him fight, you definitely see the skills and the power, man. And if you met him for the first time, you definitely don't think he's 20. He looks like he's at least like
exactly.
like 27, 29 or something at least.
Yeah.
But definitely a good step up fight for him. Good a good vet, because Whyte's been there with Fury, Joshua. Lost 3 times, been knocked out 3 times. I think it's literally round 5, 6, and 7 are literally all his knockout losses. So I mean, I'm keeping this short. Like, I think Moses wins by knockout. Is just win. And like you were saying, we were trying to figure out before the show, like, I don't know, they took it down. I didn't see like the props. I want to see. I think you said 4.5 was the over. If they keep it like that, I was already in my head thinking about round 5 to 8. Knockout, I want to see that price. Maybe take a shot on that, like a unit or 2. Because I think it's gonna be a mid fight. But I would not be surprised if he gets him out of there the first 3, 4 rounds. Shout out to William in the chat. He said good show. Thank you. We appreciate it, man. But yeah, this is Moses all day, man. It's just when he gets him out of there, unless he gets caught somehow, bananas, spill, whatever you want to call it. But I don't see that happening. It's him all day. It's just when he gets the knockout.
Yeah. He's what really surprises me too. It's like the speed in and out that he lands with. And I feel like it catches his opponents off guard. Good hooks, good jab. Maybe his defense can tighten up. I think he's just too quick for a lot of these guys at heavyweight right now. And obviously Whyte, I'm not saying like an overrated boxer, but every time he does step up, has trouble, can't really beat the top names. And he's never really, besides of course Fury, like he doesn't really fight all the best guys. Granted, he fought Joshua, but that was like years ago.
That was a long time
ago. Yeah, I think it's a good fight, good name, like you said, for Moses to get on the record. And I was going to take the over 4.5, just thinking Whyte will survive, be a crafty veteran, not just go in there, head chin up, get caught, like sleeping, lacking. So that's what I did like. And I'm saying I would co-sign your 5 to 8 KO, because I do think he's really good. Curious to see how this fight does play out, because it should be, a fun one. So
yeah, because we at the end of the day, it's heavyweights. We've seen some shit happen, bro. But,
oh yeah.
You never know. Moses by decisions will be wild. But yeah. I really think he gets him out here 5 to 8, get some rounds in. He needs this. He needs some rounds with a good vet. Like we said, he fought like Whyte. He's been in with some names. He's fought Chisora twice. Anthony Joshua, Fury. I mean, who else? Joseph Parker too. Like he beat Joseph Parker, by the way. Shout out to Big Show in the chat. But yeah, this should be a time all day.
Yeah, I just think he's too good, too quick, too young, too fast, all that good stuff. So Like him here quite a bit. Like I said, we'll touch upon the undercard. Kind of I want to say like short line, but Nick Ball. Nick Ball is fighting Sam Goodman. Obviously, we know Nick Ball. Nick Ball, tough pitbull type boxer, just loves to get in there, scrap, get the guys against the ropes, looks for the finish, hunts the finish, and love how he fights. Nick Ball this weekend is minus 600. Sam Goodman plus 370. Props. Few props are available. Ball by KO minus 130. Ball decision plus 230. Goodman decision plus 470. Goodman and KO plus 1400. Denny, you got anything on this one?
I'm still doing like late. I mean, it's only Tuesday, but I still gotta dig into these, especially that we'll talk about that after this one. The Nova fight versus
Ford,
because that's a late replacement. But I like Ball in this fight. I've bet Goodman before. I think it's at dog odds too. He's a good technical boxer. Nothing like crazy. He's not great at anything.
yeah.
But like level of competition, I got Nick Ball in that. Nick Ball has the little trait that like he don't fuck off. Like that's the good thing about him. The bad thing about him is like you don't know when he's gonna get the KO because he's got multiple KOs in the 12th round. Like
Yeah.
he could get it late. He could get mid fight. I don't see him getting an early knockout for sure. He's a volume puncher. It's hard for me to see Goodman. I think Goodman will have a couple good rounds early, but I don't think he'll do enough. I don't think he's gonna outvolume him and win a decision here either. So I like Ball. I think he's minus 500. If you're a parlay boy, I like the parlays with Ball. I think he wins a clear decision or a late stoppage. I'm still torn on which one I want to pick as a bet for sure. Because I was looking at a 7-12. I think decision was like plus 200. I think knockout was like minus 120. So I'm looking at those odds. I might do like 9-12 sprinkle. And then decision prop plus 200. You get pretty decent odds on both, and you still cash either way. So I got Ball in this one for sure.
Yeah, and really the only name is this the guy? No, I do know him. So he fought Miguel Flores, so I know him.
Yeah, Sam Gunn. He was supposed to fight Inoue at one point.
Yeah.
But then he had to pull out or something happened. I don't know, what injury or whatever. He made a great decision, but shout out to Andres in the chat.
Yeah, shout him as well. I like Ball. Ball's a guy I feel like I've backed pretty well and done well with him because he does.
Funny.
Yeah,
it's funny. Him and Ford fought each other. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
For the belt.
That was a tough fight. Yeah,
it was a close fight.
Yeah.
It's just that Ford it caught up to him because that weight cut. So he finally moved up a couple fights ago, and he's like way better. He used to drain himself, man. And I remember that week. He had sunglasses. His cheeks were all like, and he wasn't looking too good. And he still performed well, but it was close fight. Good performance though from both fighters in that fight, though.
Yeah. No, that's one of those fights where we talk about where matchmaking. Not saying that doesn't make sense, but having two like young guys go at it that early in their career, could be detrimental for development. But obviously not really because, like I said, Ford has been looking well, very good. That fight I'd probably lean Ball decision, honestly. Now that I'm just like looking at some stuff, and the price might be inflated for the KO because he has two stoppages late, but that TJ DeHaney guy couldn't, like, he was just getting beaten pillar to post. Like, that was like a tough fight. And then Ronnie Rios was a good KO for Ball. So I'd probably lean decision. That being said, we move on. Like I said, Raymond Ford taking on Abraham Nova. Is Abraham Nova going to bring the mascot out to Saudi Arabia? That's the thing I do want to know. Current odds, Ford, pretty big favorite, minus 950. Nova plus 550. Ford KO plus 150. Ford decision minus 125. Nova KO plus 900. Nova decision plus 1100. Danny, you liking anything here?
Yeah, I like this is a late replacement. Nova got the call like a few weeks ago, I think it was, and I like I was saying a little bit earlier, I like Ford since he moved up even more. He used to drain himself to make weight. And Andres, you already know, man. We cash with those tickets, man. $8 a month ain't shit. Like
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
we cashing these tickets in boxing. But yeah, I like Ford in the spot. Like Nova, I personally interviewed him a couple times.
Hmm.
Cool guy, man. And I definitely think he's gonna take the mask off for sure. Like he always does.
Yeah.
Um, he's a good he's a good journeyman. That's a good label for him in my opinion.
I was gonna say, I feel like he maybe not robbed. I don't know what the fight was. I thought he won one of those
He
fights that
he's
he
been in
just
close fights,
lost.
bro.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
remember when he fought oh my god, Foster,
yeah,
Osaki Foster. I thought he slightly lost. He thought he won. Because especially Foster got a late knockdown. I think it was round 11 or 12 in that fight. Um, and I forget there was another fight too.
And they fucked
Was it Barbosa?
Cortez, like this Cortez guy. That was on like ESPN Plus, top
No,
ranked card.
Cortez whipped his ass.
Okay, that wasn't it then. What's the fight
No,
then I'm thinking of? Where I thought he
there was
won
another
the
one.
fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was another one for sure. I'm trying to think about it too, but yeah,
yeah.
he can just never get over the hump, man.
Hmm.
And back in the day when he was in the lower division, that chin was questionable. Like when he fought Rabisa Ramirez, like
Yeah,
knocked him
that was
out.
a tough fight.
He
Yeah,
knocked him out bad.
yeah, yeah.
But he's still a little bit chinny though. He got dropped out with Oshaki Foster. And Ford in this weight class, man, I like him a lot. And he's the one that likes the pressure when he gets in his zone. He likes to fill you out the first couple rounds. I'll box you, throws a nice jab. He used to train a lot. He still does trains a lot with Shakur Stevenson. So you could kind of see the similarities a little bit with the distance management. But I got Ford in this one. It's gonna be tough, especially short notice for Nova at this weight class that I like Ford in. I think I want to see what that KO prop. Do you see it out there?
So they're showing. I don't know if it's on like the books, but they're showing like plus 150 to like plus 175.
I'm leaning towards that, bro.
Yeah,
I think he could get a later stoppage, bro. Like one of the best fights I've seen when Ford fought oh my god, that guy from like Pakistan or somewhere overseas for the belt. And right before he fought Ball, he won the belt. And that was one of the craziest fights. Like he was losing the fight. It was back and forth, and then he was losing midway.
oh yeah, the 12th round
Yeah,
knockout. Yeah, yeah,
yes, and he was. Then the corner was telling him like, "Dude, you got to pressure him. You got to pressure him. He's getting tired. You're losing. You're losing." So he started doing that the last like 9th, 10th
yeah.
round, 11th, pressuring him, knocked him down. Dude, it was just a crazy back and forth fight. And then until like the 12th round, knocked him down, and the guy got back up, stumbling, and he still went towards him, almost knocked him down again, and he ran away and turned his back and fell on the ropes, and the ref stopped it because you can't.
Yeah.
That's a no. Once you do that, it's like you're literally trying to walk out the door. So it was nuts. Some people had like controversy with that. I didn't. Just the way, dude. Just
That guy was done.
Yeah, it was over with.
Done.
Like
Yeah,
literally, the ropes held him up,
yeah.
and he ran away and turned around. Like but that fight was so intense and crazy, especially in the second half. But go check that out. It's probably on YouTube. If you have a chance, but I do like Ford. I'll probably take a shot on the KO, to be honest.
Yeah.
I still want to look. I want to see how Nova's doing. Like I want to see what he's doing in the press conference. I want to see how he looks. I don't know if I'm gonna wait all the way to weigh-ins because that line might drop. But yeah, I want to see how he makes weight and things like that too.
Yeah, I did see what you said. Yeah, Nova took this fight like 3 weeks ago, so pretty sure.
Yeah, he was. It was a good fight too. Ford was supposed to fight. Do you see it there? Oh my god, it's slipping my head.
Let me look.
Man, it was a pretty decent fight too.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, this is a pretty good fight, but Nova's just like what you said. Like, I do feel bad. Like, with the journeyman type thing. He's
Yeah,
not gonna.
gatekeeper. He just can't get
Yeah.
over the hump, man. He's got my thing with him is he he usually starts pretty fast,
Hmm.
but like after like the fifth round, his volume drops a lot,
Yeah.
and then he'll get his second win, and then he'll come back a little bit, and then that's when it makes the fight closer than it is, and that's why he gets frustrated. Like if he could find the middle to find a good pace himself a little bit more. Um, but even I mean, to be honest, I think he's just outskilled here. Like
Oh
Ford's
yeah.
just too much skill set is just too much, bro. The jab, the combinations, the footwork. I think he wins for sure.
Yeah.
My boy G,
Ford was gonna fight Anthony Kakase.
Kakashi, yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the
I was
guy
about to,
who like retired Lee Wood,
yeah.
basically.
I mean, I'm still confident in Ford with this one, but this is a good replacement for sure. It's
Yeah.
not like a nobody from somewhere we never
Oh
heard
yeah.
of. Like
Yeah.
Nova has been around, good competition, but yeah, I was confident in Ford on that one too, Kakachi.
Yeah. Like I said, shout out Mario Barrios and of course shout out G. What's going on, G in the chat? Uh, yeah, good fights, fun fights. That's this week's card. Wanted to touch on some brief boxing news. Really, the news that I saw was I believe they announced the full Canelo Crawford card.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. And Boots Ennis got a fight too. I don't know if you saw that.
yeah, but Eddie Hearn, like last week, did an interview. I thought he said he was going to fight Virgil, like next
Bro,
year.
that was rumors from him
Yeah,
saying that. Like, it could still happen because this
yeah,
is October. This isn't
right.
October, so I don't know. We'll
I
see.
think you're right. So the one I'm thinking of is the Emiliano Vargas. I
Yeah,
think
yeah. He has fought. Lemiano was at
the
that New
Zion
York card.
fight.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
was on that card. He just fought
yeah.
not that long ago.
So
He's
yeah.
he's the one I like the most out of the three brothers.
Hmm.
This one that's gonna fight Walsh is second in my opinion,
Yeah,
and then the youngest one. I mean, he's still young, but he's a hothead. I feel like he's not focused in it. He's got some skills, but he needs to focus in and improve.
yeah. The other big fight. That's not even a big fight because I don't even know this guy who Christian Billy's fighting. Lester Martinez.
Oh, you never heard of him, bro? That's gonna be a scrap. Lester Martinez, you already know, and Billy. So Lester Martinez is one of those guys too. He don't back down. He likes to pressure. He likes to power punch. The problem with him, he doesn't have a big promotion. Like he's fought Pro Box TV, smarter cards and things like that. Um,
Yeah,
that's gonna be a banger, bro. A lot of people not gonna know who he is, but that fight's gonna be a banger.
yeah.
Like
Because I
that's gonna be
mean,
a
in
big
Billy's
one.
last fight, he like killed what's his face in like 2
Yeah, like
minutes.
like nothing.
Yeah,
That's I'm excited for that one, man. Some people are gonna be like, "Oh, who's the?" Go watch some of his fights. He's good. He's not a bum.
yeah. And then like you said, the Boots fight October 11th, Philly
Yeah,
against
Lima.
Usima Lima,
That's
who
another one. He's not he's not bad, bro. Trust me. I
yeah,
like that fight, but especially at 154, that's a good like welcome to the division type of fight. You know, a good tune up. A real
yeah.
good tune up because Lima's not a bum for sure, but I'm not trying to disrespect them about saying like a tune up, but it's a good intro fight at 154.
Yeah, and then only other thing. Oh well, like the unfortunate news. I'm sure you heard in Japan, those two boxers like died.
Oh yeah, dude, and
Yeah,
they're young, bro. This
yeah,
nobody really talks about it, dude, because like it's not even close, and it's wild. Like the boxing, we get so many deaths every
hmm,
year, compared to like UFC or anything like that. Not even close, but yeah, they're young in mid 20s again.
hmm,
Like and I don't know what it is. I don't want to bring the whole like racial thing and stuff, but lately the last couple of years, it's been a lot of Asians, bro.
oh
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know if they have to do something medically or to be honest, I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything like that, but like they gotta work on their defense, bro. They take way too much
Oh
punishment.
yeah, no, yeah,
They take way too much punishment, and a lot of them don't even throw the towel in or anything like that.
yeah,
Like you rarely see that over there. They just let the ref stop him whenever. Like when he's almost knocked down 3 times and taking way too much punishment. But it's a crazy sport, man.
yeah.
Crazy
Because
sport.
like I said, that doesn't really happen as much like in America, where
Yeah.
the corner, if they're smart, usually they stop it, or the physician comes in and waves it off, like,
Right.
nah, he's done, type thing. So, yeah, that was really the only other piece I saw. Oscar Collazo has a fight in September. Uh, we know him; he's good young, fun fighter.
Yeah, it's my
So,
boy, Boricua.
uh, and then Sebastian Fondora's sister is fighting as well on
Yep.
that card. So
If
that'll
I'm
be
not,
fun.
I think they fought in the same card last time too. I think. Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for like news. I guess we can scroll right to best bet because I know the fellows are live for Dana White Contender Series right now. Dan, you have a best bet or anything you want to touch on?
Um, it's tough right now because like the Moses props I don't see a lot. I'm gonna look at that 5 to 8 right now. That's why I'm
Mm-hmm.
leaning. For the ball fight, I'm still torn. Right now, I'm leaning 9 to 12 prop. Sprinkle for ball to get a knockout, and then decisions at plus 200. So, um, you could bet both of those and still make some money. And then the 4 fight, I am leaning the KO right now. I think you said like plus 150, plus 170. So
Yeah.
those are my leans for sure. Nothing locked in yet, so I'm not gonna give out like a. Those are just my leans for those 3 fights.
Yeah. For me, like I said, I believe like today or yesterday, they took the fight off because I did see it previously, and I did like the over 4.5 in the Moses fight. So that would line up with Danny's 5 to 8 for Moses. Do you think he gets KO too quick, too fast? Good power. Want to see if he hits some clean and White can take the punch to see how he
Dude,
reacts.
he's what is
Yeah.
he? Like how old is White? He's like 17 years younger, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
something like that.
Well, and honestly, White looks like he's like 45. He
Yeah, he's
looks like he's
37.
getting
I'm
there.
36. Just
Yeah,
put it that way. White is 37, bro.
yeah. So it's crazy, but yeah, I do like Moses over 4.5, and what you said, Moses 5 to 8. So for Guy or Danny, I think we want to give it a chat. News, tips, anything. Big UFC card this weekend as well.
Yeah, big card. Like always, follow me at Danny Bets with 2 Z's on IG and Twitter. Always active on Twitter mostly. My Patreon for my boxing bets on Danny Bets with 2 Z's. Big UFC card. I got a max bet on Pico at minus 138. Line went way up. I try to stay away from the parlays. Last week I tried one and it didn't work.
Yeah,
But so I'm not gonna tell you, oh yeah, parlay on Pico. That's up to you guys. Andrade, I got her at plus 136. Got 5 units on her. I think she gets the upset. And those are my 2 bets for UFC so far. Also, I was on unexpectedly I was on Clint's show, Die Hard MMA podcast. If you want to go check that out, we broke down some of the fights too. So, and yeah, check out the boys that are gonna be live. Or they went early today, right?
yeah. So I think we're gonna move the UFC to like 5 p.m. now. The locker room talk. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's already up. So go check out their breakdowns. I'm here on Plus Plus Radio, and the live stream on Saturday for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, like Danny said, shout UFC stream this Saturday. Dana White Contender Series going on right now. I'm sure fellas will give
Yeah,
some
I'm
good,
sweating my bet right now.
yeah, good late man picks. If you want to become a member here, $10 a month. Subscribe, like the video, comment down below your thoughts on these fights. And if you have UFC plays, drop them down below in the chat. We love to interact with all you guys. And until next time, we'll see you guys probably next week for main event Talkin Hands. Peace, guys.